I've always been a lover girl. I've always loved love. Each time I meet a couple, I always want to know how they met. I want to know about the challenges they faced on their journey of love. I just want to know everything. Growing up as a teenager, I was a big fan of romance novels, of Harley Quinn books, Silhouette Desire, Muse and Boom, Zebal novels. Some of my favorite authors were Daniel Steele, Debbie Macomber, Kate London, Michelle Stiles, Nora Roberts. Oh my! Romance novels were more like my escape routes whenever I'm being bullied in school or someone just said something horrible to me. I just go and pick up a romance novel and escape to just shun the world, zone out. So when I started taking my relationship with Christ more seriously, of course, my love for romance did not die. My love for love stories did not die. So, but then I started desiring pure love stories that reflected um Christ's love for me. I researched and I found authors like Francine Rivers, the author of Redeeming Love. I found authors like Karen Kingsbury, Karen Whitmeyer, Laurie Week. Debbie Macomber is also a good author if you desire pure romance stories. Somehow, I'm glad that I had an early exposure to these romance novels because it gave me a picture of the kind of love I desire or the kind of love I should have. A kind of love where I'm not scared of exposing my heart. I'm not scared of pouring into the man I love. I'm not scared of giving my all in a relationship. I'm not scared of letting this man know that I love him, that I respect him, that I really care about him. I'm not scared of just putting my heart on the table. But our world today is broken, filled with broken people, people who can't handle this kind of human that I am. The kind of human that loves without reservations, that loves without holding back. Broken people, people who only care about you when you're mean to them, when you're bitchy, when you don't show them that you care. That's crazy. It's really crazy. You see? So, um, I know that there are so many women out there who are like me, who don't hold back when they're in love. Sometimes we get this advice as women: don't love him too much, else he's gonna take you for granted. Don't show him that you care. Don't. It's crazy, but that's what is happening. One thing that has really kept my sanity in this our broken world is God. Whenever I talk about love, I will always talk about God because God is love. The origin of love is God. First Corinthians chapter 13 verse 1 gave us a picture of what love is supposed to be. It said love is patient, love is kind, love does not keep record of wrong. Love is not easily angered. Love is not overly sensitive. Love is not proud. So God is love. God is my source of sanity in our broken world. When the world can't handle my kind of person, the kind of woman who loves without reservation, I go back to God. I find security in Him. First Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1 is your go-to scripture to weigh a person's love for you. Love is kind. Is your partner kind? Love is patient. Is he patient with you? Love does not keep records of wrong. Does he remind you of your past mistakes? Love is not easily angered. Does he get angry easily? Love is not overly sensitive. Is he overly sensitive? So that is your go-to scripture if you're unsure. Yeah, I see a lot of ladies allow themselves to be disrespected, to be talked to in a condescending manner, to be treated badly. I see a lot of ladies who go extra. Like going extra is not a bad thing, but You having to work for a person's love, I it doesn't sit well with me. So if you're my kind of person who is a very soft-hearted woman and who is so open to pouring into the person they love, I know that our world is broken. It can make you feel like, whew, I just have to be hard in order to be loved by a man or to be respected by a man. No, don't. The world needs our softness. The world is already broken enough. There's so much hardness in the world. The world needs that your soft heart. And you should always remember that that desire in your heart to love and to be loved was placed inside of you by God, because scripture says that God is love. And if God placed that desire in your heart to love and to be loved, you should also know that God has a man to meet that desire. God has a man to meet that desire. There is no scarcity in God's kingdom. What we have in God's kingdom is abundance. So do your inner work. Make sure you're becoming the better version of yourself, the best version of yourself. Develop yourself, work on areas in your life that needs to be worked on, right? But don't settle. Don't settle. If it doesn't work with A, it will work with B. If it doesn't work with B, it will work with C. Your job should be working on yourself, right? Do your inner work. Make sure that you are working on yourself to become the right woman, to become the best version of yourself, so that when the next man comes, he would see the amazing woman that you are, right? I see some things online where ladies are complaining that there are no good men out there, that the good men are already finished, that the good men out there are few. That's not true. It's just like when the prophet Elijah was complaining to God that Jezebel had killed all the prophets and he was the only one remaining. And God reminded him that he still had 7,000 more who had not bowed to Baal. So God still God still has good men out there, men who are going through trainings, men who are putting in the work to become better fathers, to become good husbands to their wives, to their future wives, right? So do your own work, do your inner work, make sure you're working on yourself, right? So there is abundance in God's kingdom. Remember that, and that God has someone out there for you. So don't settle. So if a man is not seeing your value, like he doesn't see you as someone he wants in his life, he doesn't see you as the right woman, let him go. Another man would see you for the treasure that you are. Another man would see your value. Another man would see the gold that you are, right?